2 hours of sleep night before last. No hours of sleep last night because I've been driving all night. Trying to make it to Colorado by first light. A little bit late, but I'm still gonna try to hunt this morning. The price we pay for love, the things we do for love, the things we do for bow hunting, that's it. Keep it. I'm actually kind of a little bit rattled. Trying to hustle. I'm driving 10 hours. Let's just make sure everything still works like it's supposed to. Good. There we go. So we got a non-resident elk license. And the deer. Yeah, we're gonna go look for that white-faced buck though.
That white-faced buck. When I first saw him, I took pictures.
See by those logs that's stacked up there?
Right there, when I first saw him, he was just past that big line of stacked logs. He was on that first road down.
Oh, was he down it?
He was just down the road a little ways, and then they were at the logs, and then they kind of went back over to Mayho, and then they come back.
Okay. You think they bed in Mayho?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, white-faced buck.
Yeah. But from last year to this year is freaking crazy, the difference.
We just got to turn them out. Scout, when you're ready.
Don't even work. They quit working. My body's shutting down. I could kind of see through the trees. I could see a bull, and I'm like, looked, and I'm like, he's about 100 yards away at this time, and I'm like, okay, that's a pretty good bull. We should try to kill him. He went into this wallow. So we got out of the timber, and then there was kind of thick brush, and I'm like, man, if I could just sneak up, use that as a shield, I could just sneak up to 20 yards, come to full drop, pop around, and just smoke him in the wallow. Sounds good, right? And then I was like looking, and I'm like, well, there's gaps in this thing, and I can see him through there. And you know how it is when you're a long way back, it looks like the brush is solid, but if you're right up close to it, those gaps look big, and you can see really well. And he was closer to the brush than I was, so I'm like, oh shit, he could probably see me. And then I'm busted right there in the middle. He runs up, the herd kind of goes the opposite side of the drainage. He went to his own side, and so he's split up from the cows. And then I look up, and I'm like, oh God, he's still right up there. The timber kind of opens up, and he comes into this little opening, and I have this tunnel through the trees. And I'm like, holy shit, I could get an arrow into this bull. It looked like liver blood to me. It looked dark. So I'm like, you know, he's digging in. I go, okay, well, I need to give him a little time because I didn't see the arrow hit, but this blood is looking like liver to me. He was quartering slightly, so I'm thinking if I got liver, that should have got a lung on the other side, but you never know. I said, I think I got liver. We need to back out of here super quiet. So we worked up that road, glassing, just to make sure he wasn't bedded down right there, but I didn't want to spook him at all. And we got out of there. Finally, he stepped out, and I had a lane. And so I pulled back, ranged him, everything good. Everything felt perfect. I think the form looks perfect, but the arrow arced and caught.
A lamb or something.
Some little stuff fell, and everything felt perfect except hitting that. I told Johnny, I said, I need to give him a little time, so maybe we should go look for that buck. Mom. That's what I'm after. An old white-faced buck. He's been around a while. I've seen him up here for years. Johnny and I have taken pictures of him, but now he's an old white face. This is the kind of buck this is what I'm after. I just have so much respect for animals living up in this country here. There's lions up here, there's bears up here. This guy's survived for probably, I'd say 6 years. This was the animal I came to Colorado for, so I'm honored to take him home. You know, this meat, of course, is, as everybody knows that follows me, is gonna be what I feed my family and what I share with my friends. And these antlers are gonna be in my gym, in my studio there. They're gonna be mementos of this day, this incredible day. It's been a long one. Thank you, old boy.
Got extra tines on both sides.
I mean, normally on a bull, the third is the weakest point, and he's got 2 big thirds. That's a giant bull. Big old bull, isn't he?
Gnarly.
Incredible.
Just awesome bull. Congrats.
Thank you. What a journey. And this is just good elk burger. This whole thing's for my old work. More elk burger, and yeah, it's good stuff with that. This is going to the Eugene Mission.